really.
Good morning, everyone. I would like to welcome everyone for this prayer breakfast. And I'm so happy to join this. This is my second time. Oh, no, not second time. I think many times already. Anyway, I'm so happy that you're here and we are here together. One purpose and our aim is fellowshipping, listening to His Word, and have communion in prayer. I just want to share with you a background about prayer breakfast and how did it begin. The history, North America prayer breakfast, I'd like to share with you. The beginning of what we think of as a modern day prayer breakfast began in Seattle, Washington in 1935. Community leaders gathered to face a critical situation in the life of their city. Seattle was at that time a place known for its corruption and abuse of the poor. It soon became evident to these leaders that their wealth and influence alone could not meet the many challenges the city faced. To their credit, a few of Seattle's community leaders felt that they would need spiritual resources as well. During a time when their group was away on the retreat, one of them indicated that he felt God wanted him to run for mayor of the city. And after reflection and much prayer by the group, he was encouraged to do so. Prayer, finances, and hard organization work brought them together. And 2 years later, the same man, Arthur Langley, was elected governor of the state. Out of those early meetings, a new purpose was recognized, that if things were to change, what was needed was more than just prayer. True prayer was first and foremost, but then prayerful consideration had to be followed by concrete action. Now power came as men believed and followed the teachings of Jesus. Because of the success of the venture in Seattle, over the following years, breakfast groups sprang up in different parts of the United States. In 1941, the United States Senate and House of Representatives held their first congregational prayer breakfast. Today, the simple idea of people meeting together to find mutual encouragement and fellowship has spread to well over 100 countries around the world. With Christ's Spirit at the center, the idea of men and women meeting together has permeated to all levels of society. People from all walks of life are finding confidence and hope of the future by meeting in small groups and drawing closer to Jesus Christ. When the first prayer breakfast was held more than 2,000 years ago, Jesus invited his disciples to join him for breakfast on the shore of the Sea of Tiberias in John 21. At that breakfast, Jesus confirmed his resurrection, demonstrated his presence with his disciples following the crucifixion, and explained the reality of the promise made earlier. Where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, there I am with you. Matthew 18, verse 20. It was also at this breakfast that Peter was reconciled to Jesus. The wonderful news is that Jesus is just as present to us now as he was to his disciples 2,000 years ago. God bless us with our prayer breakfast this morning. And the song service will be led by the youth, and there is a slight changes of our program. Instead of opening instrumental number, an opening prayer after the song service will follow, and all the rest of the printed sequence of the program will follow as is. So before giving the time for the song's inspiration or song service, I would like to read in Step to Christ, page 98. There is necessity for diligence in prayer. Let nothing hinder you. Make every effort to keep open the communion between Jesus and you in your own soul. Seek every opportunity to go where prayer is wont to be made. Those who are really seeking for communion with God will be seen in the prayer meeting, faithful to do their duty and earnest and anxious to reap all the benefits they can gain. They will improve every opportunity of placing themselves where they can receive the rays of light from heaven. The Lord bless us as we continue our program this morning. Now I'll give the time to the youth for inspiration.